Guys, let's talk. So this vlog that you're about to watch, some of you, so maybe 40 people may have seen parts of this vlog before because I uploaded it at the end of January, but I've since taken it down because I made some mistakes. So this video is a partial re-upload, more like a remix, because in that vlog I only vlogged up until January, whereas I'm going to include things for the past February, March, April, when now in May. So I'm going to include some commentary from the last few months for those of you that actually care. If you don't care, then hey, you're still welcome. But more so, I make these videos for myself. I'm realizing that really and truly it's about the journey, and that's really what I'm sharing with you guys, the journey. I know that my journey doesn't make a lot of natural sense.
Guys, I know, because I've had to film most of the time.
And you'll see as I comment through this video, that has been part of my personal struggle. The fact that I don't get to do things the normal way, you know, and if you're truly trying to live for the Lord, you don't get to do things the normal way. Yes, we make mistakes, and I have made mistakes, and that is partly the reason that my process has been the way that it is, because unfortunately there was a lot of pride in me. Unfortunately, I've thought that I've known better than God at points. And so yeah, as you watch this video, I will be commenting on it as we go along and adding some extra bits. So if you have thought you've seen this before, you haven't quite seen it before, because it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to show you guys where I made some mistakes in the vlog that I uploaded, which is now taken down, and add some new commentary so that you kind of know where I am. I pray that even through this, through my mess, through my mistakes, you guys can still learn something, and that it still encourages you, and that you still find it entertaining at the same time. So let's get into the vlog.
Sis, can you believe how unexpected the past few years have been?
I know, right? I've really learned a lot about God and how he works over these past few years.
Wait, can you expand? How do you mean?
How much time do you have?
Hi guys, just finished training. So it's a Thursday. It is Thursday today. I've literally all week I've been thinking on Monday I thought it was Sunday. Yeah, so I'm one day behind. Hi guys, so it is the 15th. No, it's not. It's the 12th of January. So every day this week. Yeah, just finished training. I just do gym on Thursdays. So single session, as some people would say. So I just warm up by doing my walking drills, protocol that I do. Some foot and ankle mobility stuff, strengthening stuff. My prehab that I always do before gym. And then gym, and I focus on unilateral exercises on first day gym 2. I call it gym 2. So yeah, it was a decent session. The last few days have been really nice. Like obviously it's cold, but it's like blue skies, and so it's pretty. It makes going to training nice even though it's cold, because normally we just have wind, torrential rain, freezing cold. So yeah, it's actually been a nice week of training. Got one more training day of the week, which is tomorrow, and then Saturday I just have a PT day. So yeah, I started training for winter in September actually. So what happened was in July, I believe it was, I actually hurt my shoulder really badly. So yeah guys, I think I showed you today that I banged my chin. It hurts guys. I banged my chin. I lost concentration for a second. That's why I shouldn't lose concentration. And that was because I took my eyes focus off what I was doing for a split second, because someone was looking at me through the window, through the mirror. But then I just lost focus for a split second, and you should do that. What was I going to say? Shoulder. So, okay, deltoid bursitis. So basically, I was doing a barbell rollout, and I wasn't even doing it, I was about to do it, and then I just it was the last exercise of the day, literally put my hand on the bar. I hope you guys can hear me, because obviously I'm walking and there's bare cars on the road, so I'm expecting that it's going to be loud. So this is actually the first place I want to stop the video, because I realised I never actually finished the story. So I put my hands on the barbell, and literally I heard my shoulder go pop, pop, and the pain just flooded in, and for some strange reason when I'm in pain I start laughing, and I had to go and get ice. And yeah, it was so painful. I couldn't sleep that night. I literally thought that my shoulder was broken. The way that it sounded as though my shoulder went out and then came back in the socket again. And the doctor actually agreed with me by the time I got my MRI results, which was about 2 months after getting the scan, which was about 2 months after I actually hurt myself. That was a bit ridiculous. yeah, that's literally what happened. I ended up getting up really early and going to A&E because I couldn't sleep. So that was a story that I never actually finished. That's not the whole shoulder story, but that is the part of the story that I never finished. So I really apologise about that. I wanted to take you on my journey with me because, you know, when you vlog, like the last training diaries vlog that I did, the first week you're like, yeah, on it, and then after that it's kind of like, because I don't have a theme for what I'm doing. I'm thinking winter training vlog maybe. So from January till when I open up my season. So what is the goals for me this season? Looking to make the Commonwealth Games this year, which is in Birmingham, which is in the UK. And so as you can see, even up until the end of January, I was still planning to compete in the outdoor season. In fact, I was still planning to compete and still training to compete even up to the end of March. Yeah, to make the relay team is actually my goal. I believe that's the goal that the Lord has highlighted for me. So that's the goal that I will be aiming for. Mate, there's so much I could say about this point. Did the Lord highlight the Commonwealth Games? Yes, he did. Was he telling me to aim for it? No, he wasn't. Was he telling me that I was going to be late? Or in other words, wait till later because I needed to get my priorities in order? Yes, he was. Did I listen to that? No, I didn't. So I'm going to come back and talk about these things, but let's continue with the video. And if you guys have followed my journey at all for the last, since I came back to athletics, which is actually from October 2015, which is crazy to think that it's been like 6.5 years, because I came back October 2015, didn't compete, literally got injured straight away. Like, Lord, why did you send me back to that place? If I'm going to be injured, he confirmed that I was supposed to be back in athletics. Like, cool, didn't have a coach, started training with Speedworks. The first coach I was with, he left the UK and then stayed again, and then I got comfortable, and then the situation changed again, and I was just there in a place now where I'm self-coached. And then I felt like that's actually where Abba's had me. And you know, behind the scenes, guys, I don't know if I say behind the scenes, I probably showed it in my vlog, can't remember, but yeah, training by myself has been, the physical side of it has been okay, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I have struggled with, why, Abba, do you want me to train by myself? You want me to do everything by myself? That's been my struggle. And so because 2019 was really disappointing for me, okay, I would have to go back and hopefully I'll have another chance to talk to you guys about this, as to the depths of the disappointment after, you know, years of just continual obedience and then just literally seeing nothing. Because 2019 was the year where, first year of being full-time self-coached, full-time entrepreneurship and full-time self-coach. So essentially what I was trying to say is that I felt entitled. I thought that, Lord, I've been obedient to you all these years, so why have you still got me in this place when my whole life looks like a shambles? And I felt offended at God, and that's the reality. It's a deep thing to be upset with God, because I felt like I've been doing what you've asked me to do, and yet I'm still not seeing nothing in my life. I'm still not seeing anything in my life. In a sense, I felt as though God owed me something when he owes me absolutely nothing. I should be content with the fact that Jesus died for me, and to have God and nothing else is to have everything. Short story is, 2019, very disappointed, obviously, as you guys saw that. I shared it in my training diary vlog, and then okay, cool, went into 2020. Obviously part of the attack that I was under was to make me believe that all the promises God's given to me, that it's a false hope. But that was basically the thing that I had been dealing with. 2020 was hard, but so initially, because everyone else was in lockdown with me, I say with me because I've been in lockdown for like since 2015 in my own life. So the fact that everyone else was, that side was easier. But hold on a second, because somebody, it's a bit weird to be vlogging when you're just walking down the road, but that's what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, so the fact that everyone else was on lockdown made that side easier. But then June 2020 summer, basically I train at where I train. I like it because I'm just a quite private person and I already struggle with training by myself, so the fact that there's not that much people there, if the environment, I prefer it. Basically in the summer of 2020, everyone, I say everyone, I'm exaggerating, but a lot of people from my athletic community, it was nice to see them and everything, but it just highlighted the fact that I'm alone, I don't have a group and all these things. And there was actually one particular conversation I had, even though in the conversation I answered it back in words of faith, it did trigger me and cause me to, I guess, essentially start questioning and doubting God in terms of his promise in my life and stuff like that. So long story short, that kind of went into 2021 as well, beginning of 2021, and then tried to get back into a place of surrendering in my heart, realizing that I had a root of bitterness against the plan of God for my life, basically. And yeah, that's including athletic, including marriage, like the big promises and everything. That was kind of the journey of that. Abba just uprooting and dealing with a lot of lies that I still believed about him, about my relationship with him, about life, my own life, and all these kind of things. That's me trying to get you guys up to scratch in a Torema talking really fast kind of way. But where was I going now? When the lockdown ended in March, and then April, obviously my word was preparation. The word that I had at that point was preparation. The word I had for the year was freedom to fly, and that ended up meaning deliverance, which is literally the year that I went from. Deliverance through all these lies that I believed. But the preparation until Abba says otherwise with regards to athletics. So I hope you guys are tracking with me. I'm sorry that I'm going around the houses, but like I said, that's like a lot of time to catch you up on. Now, for this year, Abba has highlighted Commonwealth Games, and it's the first year probably since I've been back in athletics where Abba's actually highlighted anything. Hey guys, it's me again, Torema, but Torema from the beginning of this video time period. May 2022 Torema, the Torema that's actually trying her best to surrender to the plan of God for her life, and that's where I'm at. But just in terms of, on the point of me saying that it's the first time in a long time that God has spoken to me about athletics since I've been back. And of course he has spoken to me about athletics. At key periods of time, he's always spoken. But in terms of when I said that, what I meant was before the season starts. And so he had spoken to me, I guess, like I said, the end of 2021. And essentially what he was telling me to do was get my priorities in order, or that I had to be committed to what it is that he has me doing. And that's essentially my priesthood, that's essentially ministry, even if it doesn't mean ministry in the way everyone thinks it's supposed to look, but the internal side of it, my heart side of things, getting my heart right again. Because really and truly for the last couple of years, I had just got so focused on the achieving in athletics and being so disappointed and not seeing anything on the track. And at the end of the day, the only reason for having influence is only so that I can influence people towards Jesus. And if I'm not doing that, then what is the point, really and truly? And so I kind of lost focus on that so much, because as a farmer, no farmer wants to sow seed and never see any crop. And in athletics, you work so hard, and I just really wanted to see something. If it was just athletic, then it would be something. But because I guess essentially in all areas of my life, not really having harvest, and so it's been a struggle. I've struggled, I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard. I've shared quite a bit on here on my blog, but obviously not everything, and there's so much that I go through. And so that's kind of the background as to why I just got so excited at the fact that, oh, God is finally speaking to me about athletics, that I didn't actually listen to what he's saying. I just ran off before I actually got the understanding. It was more so I just was like, oh my God, speaking to me about athletics, yes, I can go for that, as opposed to, yes, Shuma, this is what's happening this season. Yes, this could be an opportunity for you, but you need to be committed to what I have you committed to. And so the fact that my heart hadn't been in that place that it needed to be, even up until the point of making a vlog January, and it really was very, very, very hard for me to say another year I'm not going to compete. That was so hard, because I really did feel like I was in a great place training wise, had got my time in gates, was training, was going well, body's healthy, all of that. And then to be like, you're not going to compete in a year where you've got a Commonwealth in your country, that makes no sense whatsoever. And so it was really hard for me to come to that place, but I did. And I'm still going through stuff internally with God. It's very hard to articulate, because there's so much that cannot be understood unless you walk this kind of walk. So I'm grateful for community in that sense. That is kind of it in a nutshell. It's not really explainable. If you watch this video and you see me in person, you've asked me, oh, why not compete, and I've just said personal stuff, that's what I'm going to leave it at. If you watch this vlog up to here, then you may have a bit more understanding, maybe not. If the Lord opens your eyes to understand more, then I don't know. But essentially, it's one of them ones where I'm just trying to get back on track. This is only one area that I've been struggling in, and so just really trying to get back on track. And I guess Abba wants me to have a sabbatical year because he cares about me internally more than what I do. And even that's been hard, because it's like, yeah, but I want to see stuff in what I do, which is the normal human response. But being a son of God, being a butterfly, it's a different way of life, and I'm still trying to adjust to that. For the past 3 years, I've really struggled with that. And so, even in the last week, I've changed my tune, because I've literally just been upset most of the time since I've said, okay, cool, I'm gonna surrender. I've literally just been upset most of the time. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to give thanks just like you told me to, because that is your will. I might not know anything else, but the Bible says it's your will for me to give thanks in all circumstances. So I am changing my tune, making a personal declaration where I'm like, I'm done with childish things. Not saying I'm not making mistakes, or I've made mistakes, or will make mistakes, but by his grace, I will just keep getting back up and keep putting one foot in front of the other, no matter how long it takes me to actually become who he wants me to become. by His grace I will get there. It might be very messy how I get there, but by His grace I will. So probably fast forward the video to, because there's other things I want you guys to see in the video. Probably fast forward it, miss out some of the stuff that I've already covered. And yeah. Okay, so I forgot to say that basically in the summer of last year, it was attack after attack. So I hurt my shoulder really badly, deltoid bursitis. Then my car got hit, was in an accident, haven't had a car since. I had a courtesy car, brand new one. Brand new one. It was actually nice to have a brand new car for a change. So that was nice. Haven't had a car since October, so I had that car for all of September. And so October I've been walking every day, and then I haven't got a car yet. Obviously at the end of the year I was looking really hard. The used car market has actually been quite tough, especially from when I found this ULEZ stuff in London. So all of that, I did have a car, but that car literally, I was so happy with it. Oh my gosh, I got the keys, I got the keys. It's my baby. Upgrade. It was so annoying that it broke on me, like, but at the same time I think the Lord highlighted that because I didn't even really know about the ULEZ thing. So it was a blessing in disguise. Got my money back, and then basically wasn't able to find a car. I gave up because it was long. Did I bring it up to scratch? Yeah, so shoulder, car, one walking. I'm really grateful because obviously I qualified as a personal trainer in 2015, and I had clients like 2016 for a little bit, but like if you ever followed my journey, if you read my blog, actually I talked about my first 5 years, the journey of grace in business. Obviously I know I'm called to business, but the first 5 years from 2015 until 2019 when Abba said go no more working for others, I had to freelance, and I had no problem freelancing, but it was just like whenever I was doing anything for anyone else, oh, it was amazing, things would go great for them, everyone loves my services, but when I'm doing it for myself, crickets, which I've shared so many times. But yeah, since the summer, at the same time, to be fair, when my shoulder started, even that day when my accident happened, car accident, I'm there praising the Lord, singing, happy, just like, oh my gosh, Abba, thank you so much, finally getting clients and all of that. And literally this thing happened. This is so long, but I hope you guys are catching up. I might just call this a what's it called, what's the thing that people say, they say life update. Didn't realize there's so much to catch you up on, if you even care. But I just wanted to share anyway. What did I miss out? The reason I didn't compete in 2021 wasn't because I was injured, was because I'm being obedient. It didn't make any sense to me or anybody. Obviously people are, you're gonna compete, and then obviously I hurt my shoulder anyway by the mid-end of the season, so I wasn't gonna compete anyway. Literally guys, I couldn't even lift up my arm. Like, to hold a pencil was so painful. Whereas yeah, like you saw, I was actually able to do, I can do upper body and that. Like, I still have a bit of difficulties sleeping sometimes, like, because my natural comfort side is just to lie on my right hand side, but it's still quite uncomfortable to lie on that side. Oh, can I tell you the shoulder, if you want to hear the shoulder story, put a comment and I'll tell you the shoulder story, because I can't tell you the shoulder story. There's an actual shoulder story, but I feel like this is such a long vlog already that I want to tell the shoulder story right now. But yeah, so guys, I guess this has ended up being a life update vlog. I never thought I would actually do this. I don't know how many people have looked at me on the way. Maybe you've been able to see that in the video. It's quite funny. But yeah, I quite enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know in the comment section below what else you want to see from me in terms of vlogging. I actually really enjoy vlogging and it's been a hot minute. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy Fit with Tea as well. So subscribe if you're not subscribed and join the tribe. And I don't know, obviously Believers on Track is on my heart all the time, and if you don't know, Believers on Track is basically the ministry that Abba's given to me in athletics. It's a church of Jesus Christ in track and field. We're making disciples of track and field nation. It's almost, I just don't know why when it comes to Believers on Track, in terms of timing, I just haven't got Abba's timing down. So it's there, it's still a burning passion. It's never not going to be, it's going to be, but it's all about Abba's timing, and I know I have to get his timing right. And because I've had this vision literally since I was about 16, it's crazy because so many people be like, oh, I just fell into ministry, oh, I didn't know. But it's like, I've known this vision since then, but I literally have to wait. So it's still a passion. But basically saying that to say, subscribe guys on Instagram, YouTube, subscribe to the newsletter and everything, so that when Abba says go, you literally know straight away with me. Yeah, anyway, I appreciate you guys as always. If you like the vlog, give it a big thumbs up to help me develop my channel so that more people can see this video. My heart is to really find my tribe, because that has been my heart, and that's obviously the passion of Believers on Track, finding my tribe in athletics. You know, I'm making a table, guys. Come and sit at the table with me, you know, come and sit at the table with me. You're welcome. You basically walked this whole journey with me. But yeah, if you haven't checked out my last vlog, then check it out here, or if you haven't seen my last training diaries, then check that out over this side. Anyway guys, see you next time. Bye.
might keep up the brakes on me.